My name is Andy Prill and I'm the proprietor of Prill Porsche Classics. So this is 550 Spyder 0116. The 550A was a very, very significant car in Porsche racing history. Before then, the 550 was a racing car development of its production cars. The 550A really took it from being based on a production car in loose terms into a real pedigree racing car. With its space frame chassis, much stiffer, more rigid, and with a much more developed and more powerful four-cam Furman engine. Porsche always raced with a budget. They didn't have unlimited resources, unlike some of their competitors apparently had. They were based on small production engines. Although the four-cam was specifically developed for racing, it was still very much developed with the smaller classes in mind. And this is why Porsche dominated in those areas. They couldn't at that time take the race to the bigger teams and more successful teams, but they knew they could do well and lay the foundations for many, many years of racing success by class victories. And even then, occasionally, they would get an overall victory. And towards the end of the 50s, we saw that happen more often. This car was sold new in America, and it was purchased by a Porsche dealer run by a man called McAfee. Jack was a prolific West Coast racer, and he used this car very, very effectively in what was then a very, very big racing scene on the West Coast of America. This car scored numerous victories throughout its career in its early life. In terms of originality, this car is pretty original. It's not all original. You can't have a racing history, especially a successful racing history like this car has enjoyed, and expect to find a lot of original components there. 550 bodies were made of a lightweight aluminium, it had a high magnesium content, and it fatigued. It's just a fact of life. This car had some fatigue, and we've done the minimal in taking out that and replacing it with similar material, as you see the car today. Not all of the body is original, but all the main parts that you'd be concerned about are. The car has had an exacting 4-year restoration. It's had over 1,000 hours of labour spent on it. Every single tolerance has been put back to it as it would be when the car was manufactured by Porsche in the 1950s. That goes for the suspension, it goes for the brakes, it goes for the electrical system. It is as close to a new 550A Spyder as you're going to find today. So this car has a unique feature for a 550A Spyder. The car's predecessor, the 550, the rear bodywork hinged completely up to allow very good access to the engine and transmission and mechanicals. The 550A, the rear body was fixed in position and only accessed by the flaps you can see at each side on the back, the access panels. This unique feature came about because Jack McAfee had raced a 550 Spyder very successfully and very much liked the fact that the back of the car hinged up. He hated the fact that the 550A's body didn't do the same. After the car received a dent in the rear in its early racing life, it was sent to the body shop, and in repairing the dent, the bodybuilders were asked to make the rear of the car hinge exactly like a 550 Spyder, and that is the case today. When we looked at the car and planned the restoration, we agreed with the owner that it would be rather silly to take away that unique aspect of the car's history, and therefore it's been retained. This car is eligible for just about anything you could be invited to do with a car of this period. It would be equally happy on a concours lawn, being judged by people for what it is, and it would be very happy in a race event or a road rally event where it would be incredibly competitive in the right hands. I would say that the market today, it's very difficult to know what's out there. We see 550s quite regularly in 550As. This car today must be in the top 1% as it stands. It's literally effectively come out of restoration as it would have come out of the factory and is ready to be used and enjoyed. The car's lightweight obviously is very beneficial to its performance, but it's also beneficial to its handling. It's a very fleet car to drive. It's very light to drive, quite forgiving. You get a lot of feedback like you do with all Porsches, and this one is no exception. The car is not at all intimidating to drive. Porsches of that period just weren't. They were very, very well designed, and they were very, very much designed with the driver experience in mind. A 550A is one of the most driver-friendly cars of its period, especially for a purpose-built racing car. If you want a car that you can count on because it's just been restored and it's been restored well, you want a car that you can use and enjoy in a multitude of events, basically anything that's available to you today, or if you just want to enjoy the best of Porsche racing cars of that period and use it for the shopping, this car will do that for you. The car is being offered at RM's Monaco auction. It's going to be very interesting to see the car sold, and we very much hope the new owner enjoys it and capitalises on the hard work that's gone into presenting the car you see here today.